Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, it looks like we have some more good news for 2016. According to promoter Bob Arum, Nicholas Walters versus Vasyl Lomachenko is a done deal. That's right. According to old Bobby, this fight is already a done deal. All Bob Arum is looking for now is a network to buy the fight. That kind of sounds odd to me, though, because when you think of Bob Arum, you think of HBO, especially a fight of this magnitude. Lomachenko hasn't really been fighting anyone since he beat Gary Russell Jr. And now his next opponent is the Axeman Nicholas Walters, and Bob Arum doesn't know which network is going to buy this fight. Bob Arum doesn't know if HBO is going to take this fight. That doesn't make sense to me at all. So we'll see what that means. We'll see if this fight is going to land on some undercard. Is it going to be on HBO? Is it going to be the main event on HBO? It should be a main event on HBO. This is a huge fight, guys. This is a huge fight. In fact, I think it goes without being said that the winner of this fight will definitely be pound for pound, top 10, one of the best fighters in the world. You can even make a case that the winner of this fight will be top 5, one of the best fighters in the world, pound for pound. Vasyl Lomachenko beat Gary Russell Jr. Nicholas Walters knocked out Nonito Donaire. And after he knocked out Nonito Donaire, he beat an undefeated fighter, Miguel Mariaga, somebody who beat him, I believe, in the Olympic trials, beat him twice, and Nicholas Walters comes back and he beats him. Before Nicholas Walters knocked out Donaire, he knocked out Vic Darchinyan in a more impressive fashion than Donaire did in their rematch. So this is a very, very good matchup. I don't even know who I would pick to win this fight right now. I mean, I would have to go back and watch some more, film on both guys. But right now, this is a 50-50 fight. I mean, you have Lomachenko, who is top 3, one of the most skilled technical fighters in the sport right now. I mean, when you think of film study, you think of fighters like Lomachenko. That's how technically gifted he is. But then you have Nicholas Walters, who's an aggressive fighter who can stand right in front of you. He can use the shoulder roll. He has an unbelievable jab that damn near reaches from the blue corner to the red corner. I mean, he damn near reminds me of Dazlin from Street Fighter with that jab because it's so damn long. But what makes it even worse for his opponents is he's pushing you back with this jab. He's pulverizing you. Matter of fact, in the Nonito Donaire fight, I remember Donaire, he started off in the earlier rounds trying to basically fight Nicholas Walters power for power, right? He tried to show that he was just as strong as Nicholas Walters. Matter of fact, he even buzzed Nicholas Walters, I believe, in the second round. But in the third round, Nicholas Walters, he came back and he hurt. Matter of fact, he knocked down Donaire for the first time. After he knocked Donaire down, that's when Donaire tried to box Nicholas Walters. Now, this is why I'm so impressed with Nicholas Walters' jab. Because usually the guy that's trying to box you, usually that's the guy who's controlling the fight with the jab. He's the one usually landing all the jabs. But Nicholas Walters, he was acting as the Terminator in the fight. It was Donaire who was trying to, bounce on his toes, float like a butterfly. But it was him, Donaire, who was constantly getting popped in the face with this stiff-ass hard jab. And that jab, along with a lot of the body shots, pretty much broke down Donaire. And by the 6th round, we all know what happened. Donaire, he was ready to go. And he did go. So, guys, this is a very, very intriguing fight. Very intriguing fight. I was very impressed with what Lomachenko did to Gary Russell Jr. I even would like to see a rematch when it comes to that fight because we know Gary Russell Jr., he looked real impressive knocking out Johnny Gonzalez. So I believe that rematch would be even more competitive. But I was impressed with Lomachenko did to Gary Russell in that first fight. So, man, I'm looking forward to this fight. Bob Arum, he said it's pretty much a done deal. So, I'm going to take his word. And I look forward to seeing a date for this fight and an official announcement. Obviously, I'll be talking a lot more about this fight once it is announced, but for now, that's all I got. I'm on to the next one.